points per game, which is she's been their most consistent player all season long.
Right.
She had 14 the other night in their conference opening loss to Citrus College. The leading scorer was Michaela Tyler in that game. She had 16, averaging 9.6 a game. And Veronica Slade, who had 15 in that game, is averaging about 8.8 points a game.
All right, well, we'll get ready to start things off here.
Keep in mind that now we are in 4 quarters in the women's basketball starting this year. Community colleges, just like the division,
going back to high school,
just like NCAA, they play NCAA rules. So we're looking at 4 10-minute quarters here.
And the tip goes to Canyons, and Canyons already makes it, and they're going to turn the ball over. So a short pass there already.
Yeah, Marina Rojas, who is their point guard, threw the ball wildly over the corner. So they did have 21 turnovers the other night in their win over Santa Monica. So they are a little turnover prone. Let's talk about College of the Canyons.
Nice movement over there to Slade, who will drive and take the first shot. A little kind of an underhand hook shot, no good. And back down here comes College of the Canyons.
Marina Ross, their point guard number 4, had 9 assists the other night. So she's probably the one who's going to make that team go. No turnover. That's 2 turnovers and 2 possessions for College of the Canyons.
Here comes the break now for Bakersfield College, and they're going to turn the ball over. So Tyler looking for the outlet there, throws it, goes through the hands, I want to say, of Slade.
Yeah, it went right through. She didn't watch the ball go into her hands, just took her eye off it and went right off her hands and rolled right out of bounds.
Movement on the top of the key as Canyons takes a 3-pointer, misses, and that's going to go off the hands of a BC player. Looked like it went off the hands of Michaela Tyler and out of bounds.
Too bad, 2 Bakersfield College players over there. Nobody from Canyons was even in the vicinity,
yeah, right.
And ball just batted. Nobody was able to run that thing down.
Ball goes in bounds to Canyons. That is Marina Rojas, who is the point guard running the show here. Works it inside the number 25, 32, down low, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound to Slade.
That's their leading scorer, just took that last shot, averaging just under 20 points a game. So that's going to be the tough matchup because she's got some good size inside, and Bakersfield's not real big. That's going to be the biggest challenge.
Nice drive on the baseline, no good. Put back up, missed again, and they battle for it before Slade comes up with the ball. She's got nobody. Gets some help there. Again, number 30, that's Kennedy Nielsen with the ball. She's going to, nope. Nice recovery there by BC. Out to the corner. And that's going to be another turnover. That was precarious there for a minute there, Jeff.
That was like hot potato time.
Canyons on the run here. A 3-point attempt by number 5. That's Sierra O'Brien, misses. And number 32, that's you talked about, Monica Friedel out of Canyon, 6-foot sophomore. And doesn't get it. Turns it over.
I think they call the shuffling of the feet there. A little
8:09
traveling.
to go here. Clock running.
That's a hand check.
You know, I like the quarter system better than the 20-minute halves. I've always liked it better. I like it better than the semester system. How's that sound? All right. So no score here. Opening minutes of this doubleheader here. Bakersfield College and College of the Canes. I'm Louis Amestoy, joined by Jeff Evans. Shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded out by number 25. That's Hannah Green. And drive in the lane, and the first bucket of the game. That's number 5, Jeff Sierra O'Brien. 2 points there for Canyons. They take a little lead. BC back. Floater in the lane, and it's good. Number 30, Jeff.
Kennedy Nielsen, their leading scorer. Nice shot, 2-2.
Canyons working the ball around. Shot from the top of the key. Short, rebound. Friedel with it, and she puts it in.
You gotta have to screen her off the boards. If she's gonna have a big night, if you just let her run loose under there.
And Jeff, we'll talk about this some more later, but or throughout the night. But basketball is your game, right? Baseball is your game. If we listen to you in the office, but basketball, that's what you played when you were a kid, right?
Well, I played some back up until I was in my 30s, I guess. But this is the first time I've done a commentating on it, so. It's an interesting perspective, that's for sure.
Zach Ewing over at Cal State Bakersfield watching the women's game tonight. Big one for the Roadrunners on the road in the men's side. And Friedel there with the put up. putback on the little pass, and 6-2 will call a timeout.
Hannah Green made that layup for Canyons, and Paula Dahl does not like the way the defense was the last 2 possessions and quickly called a timeout there.
Again, to refresh, where are we at in the season for BC women's basketball at this point?
Okay, right now, again, the team is 1 win and 10 losses, has lost its last 3 games, is 0-1 in the Western State Conference South Division. The only win was against Taft College on December 15th. They have some individual players that have been putting up some decent numbers, but after last year, they were 23-5 a year ago, and they made it to the second round of the Southern Cal playoffs, and one of their better years they've had in many years. And this year was almost a brand new squad, and it's really just been very, very difficult kind of getting it going this year.
A lot of freshmen on the roster. I think everyone's a freshman on this roster right now. Swings it out to, again, number 3. Oh. They call it push off there on number Kennedy Nielsen.
They are calling an offensive foul.
There's only two sophomores on this roster, Jeff. Actually, 3 sophomores, sorry. Emily Esnos, Michaela Tyler, who is in the game right now.
Well, they had 3 other players who are on their roster. They're no longer with the team, and so they're down to 9 players. And again, I think a lot of there's another easy layup.
Layup.
Again, wide open. Nobody with, and again, you can't leave a leading scorer averaging 20 points a game open inside.
Friedel, I would say, is disarmingly, big and quick.
Yeah, she's got good movement. She's, obviously, good soft hands there. Running passes down. So she's a good player.
I mean, look at her. You're like, okay, she kind of looks very slight, but impressive. Out of Canyon in Canyon Country, right there in Canyon's backyard.
Another
turnover.
That's at least 3 turnovers for Canyons thus far.
And they're going to push the pace here for Bakersfield. Ball in the hands of Julia Oliveira, and she turns it over. Canyons now with an opportunity. Drive, dishes back. Friedel with a nice pass to number 25. That is Hannah Green, and now quickly an 8-point lead for Canyons here at 5:48 to go.
It's happened quickly. It was nobody had scored up until it just, they're lucky it wasn't a travel there.
Slade drives, looking for a pass, bounces it back, and Tyler is there to put the ball up and in.
Sometimes better be in better position than luck and skillful there. That was ball deflected right to her inside.
10-4, Canyons with the lead here at the 5:20 mark.
Bakersfield's in a 1-2-2 zone here.
Over the top, and they take the 3, and short. Rebound back to Canyons. Shoot in the lane, no good. Friedel's there and puts it back. So effective play there, working inside that zone, Jeff.
Yeah, that was just a matter, again, they had too many people down deep and there wasn't enough defenders there to try to screen him off the boards.
Right. Ball back to Slade. Slade drives, he's going to be tied up by Green. Shot from number 14, that's Oliveira. Miss, back, Oliveira there with the steal. She's got numbers, passes it, and Tyler is there for the bucket.
3-on-1 break there once on the turnover.
And a 3-point attempt, misses. Friedel's there with the layup, misses her own shot, gets the rebound, misses again. She's there, deflected, and a little bit of a height advantage there, and now BC trying to run. Key play there by Mackenzie Tavelde, the freshman out of Bakersfield Christian. 3-second violation, though, on Tavelde.
Yeah, she had the ball in deep and shot really didn't have an open look and got herself caught there in the lane. Paula Dahl there trying to bark some instructions to her team, giving them some encouragement.
Ball now, again, the zone defense of Bakersfield. Another 3-point attempt. Nope, no good. Tavelde, sorry, that is, looked ugly there. Nice drive, and not enough there.
Ball deflecting off of the Canyons player out of bounds. Erin Kelly went off her foot and rolled out of bounds, giving Bakersfield College the ball.
Kennedy Nielsen was the one that pressed the matter there for Bakersfield College. Pass over the top to Tyler. Tyler back to Nielsen. Nielsen with a 3-point attempt, no good. Rebound by Green of Canyons, and Canyons is now on the run.
Green had 16 rebounds the other night in their league opener. There's a charge.
Wow, yep.
That's what it is,
right.
charging.
So they call Monica Friedel with the charge. Also checking into the game for BC now, number 24, Alexis Thurman, freshman guard out of Miramonte.
Friedel there got a pass, and her momentum was carrying her. Bakersfield College defender standing right there just flattened her. That's easy call. You can see that all the way up here.
Ball in the hands of Michaela Tyler. Tyler now passes it over to Slade. Slade can't handle it. It goes out of bounds. A lot of turnovers here in the first about 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, both these teams are averaging about 21 turnovers a game, so I think we're going to be seeing some ball going out of bounds fairly frequently tonight.
Three-point look, no. And another turnover there.
And a foul on Canyons trying to get the ball back. I believe it was, they called it on number 25, Hannah Green. It looked like, actually, I thought it was on Erin Kiley. I thought actually had her hand in there, but they called it on the...
Tavelde has been, hope I'm saying that right, has been disruptive down low. Again, ball down to her, shot from the top of the key, misses, no good. Back to Canyons. Canyons on the run. That is Rojas. Rojas with the runner, no good. Friedel there, misses. Rebound by Tavelde, and she's going to push it out of bounds because Tyler can't handle it.
Kind of a crisp pass, and Tyler was right on top of her. There really wasn't any time for Tyler to adjust to that throw.
All right, back to Canyons now. 2:54 to go here in the first quarter. Pass inside to Green. Green turns around, shot, good.
Very nice fake. Give a little fall away 10-footer in the lane there.
Nice possession there for Canyons. Back to the BC side of things. BC down to Tavelde. Tavelde gets tied up, and they're going to call a foul on the out, and that'll be on number 4. That's Rojas.
Actually, it's Jessica Daniels. Oh, no, sorry. You're right, Rojas. They're looking at the Bakersfield team.
In comes Emily Esnos out of Wasco, one of the 3 sophomores on the team. Nielsen from the corner for 3. Nope, no good, but Thurman's there with the rebound, gets her own rebound again. Another 3-pointer, and that one goes down. So that helps matters a little bit, cuts the lead to 5, Jeff.
Yes, that was Nielsen throwing that shot up, a set shot from about 22 feet out.
Yep. And Friedel showing some range and gets a little bounce and gets the bucket. Extending the lead to 7 points, 16-9 in favor of College of the Canyons here with 2 minutes to go approximately in the first quarter here of this doubleheader. We'll see the men at 5 o'clock. You're with us on Bakersfield.com. Drive from Nielsen. Man, she kind of carried that ball, but not a problem.
I believe they're going to call Green for the foul. A little bit out of control, but it was on Green. That foul's on Green, and a little out of control on the shot, but Green got a little carried away. Yep. So he gets 2 free throws out of it.
So Nielsen, who hit that 3-pointer. Interesting setup from the line. Misses the first one of 2. Look where she's set up. Usually, Jeff, when you shoot free throws, I like to be like right on the line. She's set up about a good 10 inches from behind the line.
And she shoots a 2-hand set shot also.
Interesting.
Maybe she feels more comfortable taking longer shots and shorter shots. She took those 3s here a few minutes ago.
Makes the second of 2.
16-10 in favor of Canyons.
1:51 to go here, first quarter.
Wait, another turnover.
And BC now looking to run. That's Esnaz, I should say, on the number 2, and she handed it off to Tyler. Tyler's going to draw a foul down low.
That's Rojas. Hand check. Kind of a ticky-tack. That puts Bakersfield on the line now. Once you have 5 team fouls in a quarter, everything is a 2-shot foul. That's another new rule this year.
That's a horrible rule, Jeff. Who thought of that one?
A lot of free throws. It's going to be a lot of free throw contests in women's basketball this year. Now, Bakersfield College has only 1 team foul to this point, so.
Yeah.
And again, once the new quarter starts, then the fouls start over again as far as team fouls. Obviously, the personal fouls will remain and add on as the game goes on.
So Tyler makes both of those.
Bakersfield's within 4.
Down low to Friedel. Friedel with a shot, misses, gets her own rebound, misses again, and Tyler is there with the rebound for BC. They're on the run. Out to Slade. Slade, almost, that should have been a carry.
I think it was.
Runner in the lane, though, for Tyler, and she gets the bounce and gets the points, and now it's a 2-point game, Jeff.
About an 8-2 run now in favor. Well,
Nice
until
little runner there in the lane by number 5. That's Sierra O'Brien, and puts it back up to 4 points. 55 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Oh, kind of a hook shot almost.
there's your second team foul in Bakersfield.
Reach there. Shouldn't have done that one. Well, Jeff, how's your Saturday going? Have you had a steak yet today?
If my cardiologist happens to be watching and I say that, I might get in trouble. He says avoid the red meat.
I went to, got a preview today of the new Corner Bakery in Bakersfield. Not a Jeff Evans friendly place. Lots of salads, vegetables. There were some cookies there you might eat.
Well, I don't mind.
Friedel down low, misses,
There's
and
Another 2-shot foul coming.
yeah. And Tyler got the rebound, and they're going to call over the back, I think.
Sarah Ward of Canyons definitely was over the back.
So Ward, 13, also out of Canyon. Pretty good job. Both teams are pretty good at recruiting their base here on the women's side. You only see 2 out-of-staters here for Canyons. There's a Sierra O'Brien, number 5, is from Hawaii, and Victoria Uatafi is from St. Petersburg, Florida. The rest of it's pretty much local in the Santa Clarita area.
Uatapi, that sounds Hawaiian.
Yeah.
So Tyler missed the first of these free throw attempts there.
And misses both of those. Rebound by Green, and they're going to call another foul, but that's going to be on BC. They're going to call that on Mackenzie Tavelde.
Just like that, I mentioned earlier, Bakersfield had only 1 team foul. They've had 3 team fouls now in the last 30 seconds.
It's kind of interesting to think about the differences between these games where, you get the sort of the strategy of how you manage these fouls. Sort of puts a premium on not fouling. Might speed the women's game up. Nice move inside. Green slicing and dicing her way through. That might have been one of the, she's had 2 of the better points tonight, or drives tonight. Long 3 from Tyler, no good.
As Chick Hearn would say, doesn't draw iron.
Yeah. Didn't draw.
5 seconds to go. That's probably why she took it. Actually, it was 0.5 of a second to go.
Nielsen just about reached in there. All right, end of 1 quarter here. Bakersfield College trailing 20-14 here from Gil Bishop Sports Center. We'll be right. We'll stay with